Today, guys, I got something very special for you. Today, we'll be opening up Bandai's newest product, Battle Spirit Saga. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Table of Madness, and yeah, we are opening up some Battle Spirit Saga. This has been long awaited. This is Bandai's newest product. For those of you that don't know now, Bandai now controls, in a TCG space at least, Digimon, One Piece, and Battle Spirit Saga, and a lot of people are very familiar with Battle Spirit Saga. It has been a Japan exclusive card game, now coming here to the United States, and there are some really good things about Battle Spirit Saga. I'm going to try to do a tutorial for you guys. If you guys at least want to see a tutorial, please comment down below, because I'm thinking about doing a tutorial on how to play this game and what it's all about, and I do want to do a review on Battle Spirit Saga. I kind of want to break it down, the good, the bad, and the ugly, because there's a lot of things now to talk about in this TCG market space. So if you guys want to see that kind of content, also too, if you guys want to see more Battle Spirit Saga booster box openings, I'm just doing the one and done for now, but if you guys want to see more, please comment down below. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button at the very least. I do appreciate, love all the support from you guys. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get into this, and I'm very excited. This is Bandai does seem to, when they launch a card game, they seem to just do a very good job right out the gate. They seem to know what they're doing, how to launch these things, and there are a lot of great things to talk about. So let's not go ahead and waste too much time. Let's get right into this booster box opening. I am so excited for this. Oh man, all right. So what do we get? We do get a box topper, of course. That is pretty much standard with Bandai and how they do things, always with the booster box toppers, the box toppers. And yeah, really good looking card there, Divine Halbert Dragon Arc. They do have some really long names. Pretty standard foiling, it seems like. There's nothing crazy about their foil pattern. There's a nice shiny looking card. And I think this card game is going to speak to two players directly. It's going to speak to the Yu-Gi-Oh players, but more importantly, it's going to speak to the Card Fight Vanguard players. When I'm looking at this stuff, and I've been looking at a lot of videos and a lot of booster box openings, I really get the Card Fight Vanguard vibes here. I think this game is coming directly for the throat of Card Fight Vanguard. All right, you guys, we are now ready for the booster box opening. And I believe the best card is at the very end. So, like I said, there are some people who are going to be very familiar with this, and there are others who just don't know. So I'm going to take my time with this, so we can actually enjoy this first set and enjoy this booster box. So what we got here? Devilish Prankster Imp, Great Bow Angel, Boa-Trictor, Suppression. I mean, look at the artwork. The artwork, of course, is fantastic, as Bandai always does a fantastic job. Rotting Swamp, Type 90, Angelic Pressure, Ascension 0, and ooh, there we go. We do get a rare War Angel Shin. It's a really nice looking card. Part of the yellow crew. Oh, we get back-to-back foils. Oh, and this is an X-Rare, Armored Dragon Ship Enterprise. So there is, as far as the rarities goes, there's of course your commons, your uncommons, your rares, and then you have this one, which is an X-Rare, and there's an SPR, which is a special rare, which is supposed to be a alternative art of the rares in the set. So first pack magic coming through, and I'm told so far, you guys can see. So here's one thing I kind of like and don't like, but right down here you can see there's like a little bit of an X there. I don't know if the camera's gonna be able to pick that up. I can't zoom in too much, but there's an X down there, and that signals it's X rare. And as far as the pull rates go, it does seem like pull rates do kind of differ. You get about 6 or 7 of these, with at least a 50-50 chance of getting one of those SPRs. So SPRs are not guaranteed in these booster boxes. So a little bit of first pack magic there. Of course, I will be putting up some prices for you guys, so you guys can see how good, you know, how expensive these cards are. Is this something that really speaks to you? Because of course, people love to know what the prices of all these cards are. Kind of what gets people into this stuff. So, ooh, Dino Man. There's a lot of unique, from machines to dragons to deities to just, you know, your everyday like penguins, dragons. Just really good. So mythological beast, gods, all that kind of stuff. An armor dragon. So there is some great stuff. Oh, look at that. Mecha Beast Fortress is the rare, and the foil is another rare, King Snake Quetzalcoatl. And then of course you have these cores too, which I should have showed you in the last one, but those cores are pretty much the resources that this game uses. This game is a resource based game. and it plays very quick. It's a very, very fast-paced game. Typically, a match should last about 10 to 15 minutes, no longer. Like I said, there are some great things. Like I said, there's some really good stuff, some not so great stuff, and then there's one thing that does give me a little bit of pause for a game like this. Oop, actually, I went too quickly there. These cards are a little slick. So we did get a common foil and another X-Rare. That is a gorgeous card. That is Grand Underworld Trio Queen Maduke. And these names are very long. So here's our second X-Rare. And that is a gorgeous looking card. This is from the purple. This belongs in a purple deck. And this is a spirit. And the spirit are pretty much the monsters you use. You can see the spirit symbol right there, or the text, I mean, not the symbol, but the text. And like I said, I think we are going to be bringing you guys some deck battles and stuff like that at this game. So I definitely want to bring this to Friday nights, our duel nights. So I want to start making more duel night videos. And I'm definitely thinking about bringing this there, but I think I want to do a tutorial video for you guys. Like I said, if you guys are interested in that, please, Dark Knight. Like even the illustration, the creatures and stuff like that, doesn't it scream Cardfight Vanguard to you guys? Like even the artwork of it, it just to me screams Cardfight Vanguard. And I think this game is supposed to be Bandai's way of challenging a Cardfight Vanguard. Angel Throne, and we ended up getting a rare Define Halberd Dragon Arc. Nice. And then, of course, we got our Soul Core, like I said, which is the resources that the creature that you pay for, and it's also the resource that a creature needs, a spirit needs, to basically live on the battlefield. Like I said, it's a little confusing. You guys can find videos. I will be putting that a link in the description box of how to actually play this game. So, like I said, this is something that speaks to you guys. Maybe, you know, you can watch the video on how to play this game, and you're like, oh, I want to get into this. So, back-to-back Bythons, and our rare is, oh no, excuse me, X-Rare, God Beast Behemoth. So we are moving pretty quickly as far as X-Rares, even just like the rarity too. Again, it just screams Cardfight Vanguard, like another version of Cardfight Vanguard, just not in the small Yu-Gi-Oh card form. But even Cardfight Vanguard has the rares, the triple rares, the quadruple rares, it has all these weird, you know, names for rarities, and this game is no different. So very nice there. We did get our third X-Rare. So I did notice too that if you pull an uncommon as the card before, usually you're supposed to get a rare, but if you don't get a rare and you get an uncommon, that means you will pull an X-Rare. So kind of noticing that pretty quickly. Nebula Dragon, Satellite, Werewolf, Commando, Horn Pangolin, Gleam of Hope, Blaze Dragon. This game is very, very popular in Japan. Oh, that was our last card there. Very, very popular in Japan, and now they're bringing it here to the United States. And there's actually a $1 million. I'm going to say that again. There's a $1 million cash prize tournament for Battlesphere Saga already. That is an insane amount of money that they are already dropping. So Bandai, like I said, got the rights to do the exclusive for here in the United States, and like I said, they're going to go all out as they always tend to do. Ooh, rare. And then we get another, foil, common, Nebula Dragon. So we do get foils in common forms. You do get your rares. And some of these cards, like I said, they have good value to them. Of course, I'll be putting that on the screen for you guys. And we are cruising through the right side here. But yep, Bandai, like I said, they're going to go all out for this because they want this to succeed, as they want all things to succeed. But there's already the second and third set already announced. And you can already do pre-orders. You got a foil uncommon Blaze Dragonoid. So you can already get your pre-orders going for the second set, the third set. They have starter decks, which the starter decks are actually right behind me right here. I got all 4 of them. So that'll probably be how we do some tutorial videos. We'll be using the starter decks for you guys. And I think at this point my mind's pretty much made up. I think I am going to go ahead and do... Ooh, nice rare Dark Bishop Baculus, and we got ourselves a common foil Lumen Angel Suriel. Nice, the artwork's incredible. And currently we got 4 colors. So yellow, red, purple. What was the other one? White? Yeah, we got white. 4 colors, basically 4 factions that you can currently choose from. I'm sure they'll be making other factions. Hopefully they don't, honestly. Hopefully they just stick with the 4 and just keep going. I don't know. I don't do much research as far as how like the Japanese series is going over there. Phantasmal Paradise as the foil. And there's 3 different types of cards too. You can see this one is called a Nexus card. So that's basically, if you know Magic the Gathering, that's basically like an enchantment card. And there is magic cards, which basically act like magic cards, but also kind of like trap cards for Yu-Gi-Oh! You can pretty much get your opponent into a trap like that, so. And then, of course, you have spirits. Like I said, only 3 different types. This game is very easy to pick up, guys. It's very smooth. It plays really, really well. Like I said, I'm excited for this. I know there's been a lot of people. Ooh, foil common. And we got an X-Rare Archangel Michela? I'm going to say Michela. That is a gorgeous looking card. Beautiful angel. So yellow is pretty much the angels, the heaven cards. The Heavens faction, maybe. A beautiful looking card. Very nice illustration. You guys can see too the levels right here, level 1 and level 2. And how you're supposed to place these type of cores on the cards. Like if you put 1 core on here, it's at level 1. If you successfully put 4 cores on her, she is now at the best level she can be at, which would be level 2. And there are some too that actually have more than 2 levels. I got 1, 2, and 3. So there's a not a lot to learn, but there's a couple of nuances, and it's a really fun mechanic game. Like I said, it's very, very heavily resource based, that's for sure. Really got to pay attention to your resources. Obviously, you can reduce cards' cost and stuff like that. So, ooh, and what do we get here? A common King Harold, the android. Really nice looking card there. But yeah, like I said, I'm very, very excited. I can't wait. Can't wait to actually sit down and start building some decks. One thing I love to do with new card games is immediately crack open a booster box or 2 and start immediately looking at strategy and building decks and stuff like that. A lot of fun. I want you guys to also comment down below, have you heard of this game? Is this the first time you're seeing this game? Ooh, foil, uncommon, white hole dragon. I know there was a couple of people for the last, I want to say a couple of months or so, maybe a month or 2 now, that have been asking, like, hey, you gonna have Battle Spirit Saga? And I'm like, oh, buddy, I'm already purchased 1 booster box. I got a couple more coming because I just want to open up a couple more. I want to see the pull ratio. But if you guys would like to see more booster box openings of this kind of stuff, you guys know what to do. Comment down below. Ooh, what do we get here? Jurassic King Gagano Rex. That is a sick looking card right there. Ooh. Damn, that is a really, really nice looking card right there. I love the red just because I love dinosaurs. I'm not even mad. I play a lot of Magic the Gathering. My favorite style is to play dinosaurs. So I think red is going to be something that I'm going to be dragged to. Oh, Jurassic King. Just, I mean, come on. Like, that's a 10 out of 10 on artwork, right, guys? Like, come on. It's a beautiful looking card there. Really excited. Let me know what you guys think. I might even buy another Battle Spirit booster box. I might actually do a giveaway for it. Let me know if you guys would be interested in that too. Would you guys like to see giveaways for this stuff? You guys know me. I always listen to what you guys have to tell me. And oh, we actually hit an SPR. This is what I was talking about. This is an alternative art. Beldegor of the Dark World 7. We nailed an SPR. So this booster box actually has it. It's a 50-50 shot to land one of these from what I've been told so far. And that is a gorgeous looking card. You can see too from the difference, there's none of that, you know, text and stuff like that. It's all just one card, one print. Beautiful looking card. We hit an SPR, guys. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let me know too if you guys are you guys feeling it right now? Are you guys feeling it? Are you guys getting, as you're watching this video, are you guys getting excited for this kind of stuff? Are you interested? Do you guys know where you guys can purchase this? Of course, I'll put a link in for you guys as well. TCG Player, I think, is the best spot to go ahead and purchase some of this stuff. Booster boxes right now are kind of running between, there's a common, they're kind of running between $70 and $80, somewhere in between there. I paid $79 for this booster box. I think TCG, last time I checked, they have them going for $76 with free shipping. I'll put a link in the description box for you guys as well. I mean, like I said, this is just beautiful. The artwork, everything. And I like games too that allow you that, like, you have to pick one color, one faction, so to speak. Ed Iceman Julia. I like games that, like I said, you have to pick, you're put in a box. Like, you have to either pick a color, pick a faction, deal with it. It's one of the things I think Cardfight Vanguard did so well too. Like, you had to pick a faction. I always thought Yu-Gi-Oh should have done something like that. And it looks like I said, this game to me just really screams Cardfight Vanguard. I think all the Cardfight Vanguard players would not be surprised if they jump over to, if you see them start playing Battle Spirit Saga. I do think, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, I do think Cardfight Vanguard is another one of those, unfortunately, dying card games. You know, for a long time, Cardfight Vanguard easily held that 4th spot. You know, there was always the big 3. Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, Pokemon, and then Cardfight Vanguard for the longest time always held that 4th position. And now with the emergence of all of these card games, rare and a common heavy tank, Curiosity. With all these card games now, I think Cardfight Vanguard, Dragon Ball Super, right? I think all these card games are getting pushed off to the side. And Bandai really is taking control. Like, I mean, they're really taking control at this point. Moving a little bit faster now. I think what we've seen just about every card. Yep. There isn't anything different. We did hit an SPR. I'd be really curious too how much, you know, how much value is in this booster box when I look back at this. And we do some math. But, yep, I think Cardfight Vanguard, all these other games are getting pushed off to the side. Bandai now is in control of 3 games, this being their 3rd. And like I said, it's going to be very interesting to see if Bandai doesn't stretch themselves out too thin. That's my biggest concern for them as a company moving forward. Is Bandai going to, you know, stretch themselves out too thin? Here we go. Angelic Pressure and a yes! Oh, X-Rare. I needed this card because this is one of the top dogs in the red deck. Supernova Dragon, Siegeworm Nova. Man, already with these names, they have some long names right now. Some really long names. Oh, look at that card. Beautiful card once again. Like I said, this is a game that's right now brand new, still relatively cheap. Prices have not jumped through the roof like we've seen other Bandai games have done. Like, speaking of One Piece, Digimon, right? Like, those card games exploded onto the scene. Booster box prices jumped up to a really high rate. Aw, Stream Otter. And they're pretty much out of reach for the everyday common person. All right, last pack. I have enjoyed this. I hope you guys have enjoyed this booster box opening as well. Let's see what we get. Maybe we can get a little last pack magic. We got some first pack magic. Let's see if we can get some last pack magic. Uncommon, uncommon, uncommon. We got ourselves a rare and a common over Trapadon. All right. So we did hit on some really, really good cards. Very happy. Let's go ahead and get to the end of the video and do a quick breakdown. Okay, so quick recap. Here are all of the X rares. So we did get a Supernova Jurassic King, an Archangel, God Beast Behemoth, the Grand Underworld Trio Queen, some long names, Armored Dragon Ship Enterprise, and our SPR, the big hitter, Beldegar of the Dark World 7. Again, the SPRs are alternative arts of the rares so far that I've noticed. That's what pretty much these SPRs are, and that's a beautiful looking card. And I just want to go ahead and show you guys too. Here are all the foils I received from this booster box. Majority of it being rares and commons, and then a few uncommons. So really good stuff so far from Battle Spirit Saga. Of course, guys, please hit that like button. If you're new here, consider hitting the subscribe button. Got a ton of content for you guys to go check out. Please comment down below if you guys want to see more Battle Spirit Saga, and if you guys also want to see me do a full-on tutorial on how to play the game. As always, guys, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. I'll see you guys next time right here at Table of Madness.